Hello guys, and welcome back to Mass Effect Andromeda. Alright. Let's get started. Pretty soon. Alright. Let's do something. That's all that's done.
Nuh-uh, no peeking. I'm putting the finishing touches on my personal project.
I thought you said it was on the Nexus.
I'm just perfecting the final component here, or should I say, trying to. Several of the crew have offered to help, and I keep politely declining and ushering them out. So, thank you for retrieving that critical piece of Remtech, but kindly stop digging.
Damn. Can't help it.
I'm naturally curious, and I'm sure the crew just wants to bond.
Curious is good. Builds anticipation. I'll leave the bonding to you. Not my style. I realize it must be hard being the Pathfinder and not being able to know everything. But there's so much you can do that no one else can. It's safe to say that you, my friend, are one of a kind.
Oh yeah, I am. It's true.
You've only scratched the surface. You have no idea what all I can do.
No, but I have an active imagination. I look forward to being educated. But
Funny.
no more distractions. The next time you're on the Nexus, my project will be done. Come by, and I'll unveil it. Now, if you will, please leave me to my own devices.
Okie dokie. I get your meaning. If those of you don't understand what she meant by that, then you need to grow a little bit older. Come on, open up. Don't try me like that. Wow. It is trying me like that. Bitch.
In the escape pod room, as usual.
Hold on. Oh, what is that bitch calling me back? Hold on.
They aren't just conquerors or slavers. The Ket turn everything you are to their advantage. Worst kind of enemy. The one that makes you fight your own people.
I feel for Jaw. Hell yeah.
That's what Jaw faces every day.
Because they're
Now that we know
fucking
the
killing
truth.
them thinking that they're enemy, but they're really
neighbors,
them. Like,
all changed.
if you've watched my
And
other
they're
videos,
loyal
you know
to
how
what
far
changed
we've
them.
gotten.
You're pretty worked up about this.
Kandros wants strategies for handling
And
the Ket.
you know what happened.
I talked with Drac, putting ideas together. Expand our guerrilla tactics, get Angaran military advisors, research exaltation. Just, I don't know. Wish your dad could give me his take.
Don't need his take. You and I can handle anything.
We got this. We're back to back, shoulder to shoulder. Or whatever you like.
Nothing
Whatever
fazed you,
you
does
like.
it? You always bounce back, smiling that smile. Like you know it's just what I need.
Maybe maybe I do know. You're fun to tease. That's fucked up. Like, fucking with her head, bro. I think that's what confusion means, like just fucking with her head. Oh, no. I care about you.
You're important to me. Is that so strange?
And sweet, too.
Aw.
What's a girl to do? I wish this could fix everything. Nasira, your father, they always had a plan I could follow. Without one, it's too easy for people to get hurt. Like now. The Initiative's plans are shot, and people die because of it.
Plans wouldn't help.
We're flying blind. It'll take years to put all the pieces back together.
Our biggest headache is the Ket. Work goes on, I guess. Sarissa will have a strategy. Just need to find her and the other Asari. It'll be good to have certainty again.
Alright. Do. She don't want to talk no more, does she?
Pirates, exiles, severed heads. Kadara Port's a peach, huh? And Reyes treats it all like a game. Anything you needed?
How's the search for the Asari Ark going?
Those Asari refugees were a real help. Now to find the survey ship they mentioned.
How's the search for the Asari Ark going?
Those Asari refugees were a real help. Now to find the survey ship they mentioned.
Okay.
Any more Commando war stories?
That's all I can share, anyway. I miss them.
I guess she already talked
See you
about
later,
all of
Cora.
them. Unless she
I'll
has
be
more
here.
later. I don't know. We'll find out, I guess, later on. Where's my little monkey? Hey, monkey. Here, let me check out my shit. I'm pretty sure I'm done with all this. Yep. And they did it. Thank God. Alright, they didn't level up yet, but these guys did. I'm going to put Papa on that and him on that. %, 74%. Alright. I think that's it. I don't know why it's still showing something here. I did get boxes. Search, research on that. Ooh, a gun. Money. And scale fibers. Right. AVP status control. Yes. Rewards. Acquired minerals delivery. Acquired consumable delivery. Acquired biomaterials delivery. Yeah. If I keep one reward to collect, yeah, this one. Materials delivery. If they keep doing this over and over, I'll keep getting good shit over and over every day. Yeah. Right. Yeah, I don't want to give up materials. By this shit. It's not salvage. Alright. pretty sure the shit that I sold. Hopefully not. I don't know. I got 4,000 from it, so I'm hoping that wasn't all my shit. Okay, let me do this real quick, see if I did. I got research. I think that's all you need is research. Krogan hammer. Sorry, sword. Here's other weapons, armor, limitations. You can make them and then buff them up as high as you want. Electric Ferron Ket. What about this? Oh, this is the good stuff, I believe. I was gonna say, I know they had a melee weapon, but that's still a gun right there, I believe. I want to make an assault rifle. Required level 30 Paul assault rifle. So you have to level up to 30 to be able to even make it. And you need the first one, so you have to. I guess that's what we'll do. I just want to try it out. So when I reach 30, I can use that one. Alright, let's see real quick if I did make it. Or what it is I got the designs for it for the research, and now I have to make it like this. Weapons, assault rifle. Paul right here. But there has to be a better Paul 2, Paul 3. So the higher you are, okay, they go up. And look, I got plenty of materials to make it. Nice. Augmentations too. Tech recharge speed. 50% all combo damage. 2% all combo damage. Weapon power force. Weapon damage. Combat recharge speed. Biotic recharge speed, that's what I want. I'll put 2 of those. Power damage, I guess. Alright. Oh wait, I'm missing one more. There we go. Craft, yes. I don't care about the name. Alright. Inventory. Actually, matter of fact, I don't think I can change it from here anyways, so let's go around real quick. Check on people.
There's always more to say and to learn, isn't there?
More about you.
Can I ask you a few more questions?
Of course. If I can answer them, I will.
Can you tell me about your family? Assuming you have one.
Sit down.
Damn, that's fucked up.
This will take time. Is someone bringing us snacks and drinks?
Whoa, your family's that big?
I have one true mother, Sahuna, and more than 5 additional mothers, and many, many, many siblings, and cousins, all raised together. Our families constantly change and evolve. Relationships come and they go. My father is gone, taken, or killed by the Ket. We never found his body.
I'm sorry about that, Jarl. I understand. I just lost my dad.
Something in common between aliens, then. We are fatherless, yet we fight on. Anything else you want to ask?
I don't know. I don't really care about this guy. I mean, not
Well,
being
enough about
harsh
that.
and everything, but
I'll see you later,
give a
John.
fuck to hear all this.
Stay strong
I mean, if you
and
really,
care.
really want to just hear about a new alien in Mass Effect's like family or shit like that and how they grew up, then yeah, I guess go right ahead and talk to him. But I'm mainly here for the missions that they give out. Each character gives out a mission that you can either do or don't. It's up to you. No calls. Just checking around for all that I can do in the ship right now. I'm gonna go back here before I go down. Talk to her real quick.
Liam says he's planning a movie night.
That's the idea.
He's putting it off because it didn't seem right after seeing the exaltation facility. But now there's a delay. I had a thought. Every vid's better with snacks, right? I found an Angaran recipe for these little morsels you can make from a local Helios plant, but it's rare and...
You want me to look for one?
Oh, would you? I'd love to, you know, be social and things.
I guess we'll do that. Find a plant on Iris for Savi. Aya for Savi. Okay, we'll do that next, seeing as it's been delayed as
Hello, Gil.
well, so...
When are you cleaning up that repair on the sensor console?
I'm not. It's a redesign.
A redesign? Without a trained crew?
I'm trained and it's working great. Don't be so uptight.
Everything okay?
Oh, fine. Fine. Don't worry about it. I hear you found a stasis locker from the Solarian Ark.
Technically, someone else found it first. But yes.
How wonderful. I know it's not the Ark itself, but any sign is better than nothing, surely. Please, if I can help the search at all, just ask. Or ask anyway. You're good company.
You and Gil are fighting?
I couldn't help overhearing you and Gil. It sounded pretty heated.
He likes redesigning things, but the ship was built this way for a reason. I wish Gil would respect that. It's nothing to concern yourself about, really.
I guess I'll go talk to him to get the information, Dick. Any stories about the temple?
Tell me something else about the ship.
O'Connell, our systems designer, was running a power distribution model, how power moves through the ship. But he forgot to lock his terminal and we, added a few embellishments. For 2 days, poor O'Connell was convinced that turning on all the bathroom lights would overload the engine core.
Tell me something else about the ship.
I'm all out of stories for now. Sorry. You'll have to make some new ones.
Aw.
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
Jal has all sorts of questions about the ship. I gave him some technical manuals. He tore right through them. I should ask him about Angaran ships. Imagine something actually designed to handle that damn scourge.
What do you think of the rest of the crew?
No, if I gossip anymore, I'll get in trouble.
I'll let you concentrate.
You know where I'll be.
Alright, well, I'll leave him alone. I think she wants me to talk to her again.
Kadara Port's pretty grisly, huh? Probably get into all sorts of trouble there. And now we're going after the Archon's ship? Sure, that's a good idea.
In the absence of any others, it's an excellent one.
Guess I can't argue with that. Anything else to go over?
Yes.
I like it when you flirt. I wouldn't want you to stop.
Have I flirted with you? Don't worry, Ryder. I'm relentless. It relaxes me.
So what's your take? Is this Meridian what we think it is?
Everything we've seen, each remnant system we've uncovered, is connected to everything else. The bots, the monoliths, the vaults. It stands to reason that activating Meridian will connect the entire network and rekindle terraforming across the cluster.
So you think we're doing the right thing?
Well, yeah.
Alright,
Thanks for...
guess
You know it.
nothing else with this bitch. Yeah, got to go downstairs, check out these people. I believe the Krogan is in here.
Read the mission briefs. This isn't good, Ryder. The Archon's dangerous. I've
There you
seen
go.
people like him before.
He didn't call me kid.
We'll figure him out.
Pride will get us all killed. This ain't the time for it, kid. From where
Oh
I
my
stand,
gosh.
the Archon thinks he knows
Spoke
what's
too
best
soon.
for us. Problem is, he can follow through on it. That exaltation the Ket do, it turns people into slaves.
He can do that to us. He has that power.
Someone like him you take out fast and hard. Get the leader, the rest will follow. Honestly, drop a nuke on his head, blow up a sun if you have to. Take the collateral damage.
No master.
There's better ways to stop him than brute force.
Maybe, but I'm not gonna let an enemy get close enough to pry my plates open and go for the soft kill. You don't mess around with this kind of thing. Ends badly, each and every time.
Another galaxy and there are still despots. When I was on security duty at the relay, colonies were attacked all the time. We trained the colonists and they started fighting back. Raiders didn't expect that.
The Angara already know how to fight. But the Archon, he's got an army to back up his
He
crazy.
wasn't expecting us.
We're the new variable here. He can't predict what we'll do.
That is an advantage so long as we play it right. You keep thinking about how you want to handle this.
We'll only get one real chance at it, won't we?
Yep, so when we take him down, let's make sure he stays down.
Okie dokie, well that's why I have you along, don't I? So you can finish it, you fucking bitch.
Thought you should know I keep finding crumbs here on the counter.
I'm not cleaning it. Is that significant?
So we have a few messy eaters on board.
I think something's nibbling our stores. Something that doesn't belong. Possibly something tasty.
It's probably my monkey, dickhead. And you're not eating my monkey.
I'll keep an eye out for stowaways. Now that we've been digging, it's clear you were right about Spender.
Guy like that'll do anything to get ahead. Just wonder how far he went.
Got any stories or advice to share?
Does a pyjak scratch its butt?
I guess.
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Shoot stuff and don't die. Always works for me.
Tell me more about fighting Ket.
Shoot stuff and don't die. Always works for me.
Okay, well, I guess I talked him out too, so
We can talk more later.
wait down for him.
Sure.
Follow the crumb trail. I guess I'll do that some other time. Here's this guy.
Pathfinder, hey, I was wondering, could you put your stamp on a project? It's for me and Jarl to work on. Call it diplomacy if you have to put it in a budget bucket. Greenlight that research and it's all good.
sorry about that. Had to go to the bathroom. No. Thoughts on squad.
What's your read on the people we're working with?
The squad and crew? They're all fine.
You must have opinions.
Your opinion's more important. What do you think of your people?
Some people wonder how we make this team work. Some days, I'm one of them.
It's a blur sometimes. I bet Lexi's flagging all kinds of psych warnings. Up to us to figure it out. That's why this is our ship. So we own it. Want to make it work.
Alright. Yeah, hell no, am I gonna say that shit. Lima's armor. Ooh, I got an armor piece from him.
Oh, Ryder.
There's the
Sorry
doctor.
for the mess.
Who's your friend?
She got a cat too. I forgot.
An exalted cat. I called Jarl to show him. Ah, there he is. Jarl, look at this. There's nothing Angara inside.
The physical can be deceiving.
I've run hundreds of tests. Only traces of the Angara genome remain. The exalted are Ket.
There must be a way to fix them.
Anything's possible. We just have to keep trying.
Even from mistakes, we can learn. Thank you, Ryder.
What?
Jarl needs to accept that exaltation is permanent. You're making his grief worse.
Don't know that.
We've barely scratched the surface of what Cat are capable of.
The exalted are new beings. It's more than a transformation, it's a birth. There's no going back. Jarl is part of this crew. His welfare is my responsibility.
I know this job was a surprise, but you've really stepped up. And look, you got your Ket sample.
Their bodies are unlike anything I've seen. Centuries of
Took her
gene
mind off
stealing,
of it.
crafted evolution. It's horrible, of course, but also fascinating.
Glad you're settling in.
Sink or swim, right? I should probably clean this up before it starts to smell.
Let's see if she has anything else to say. I don't think so. What you are looking at here is a cat.
Going through the readouts from the Ket facility, I've never seen such advanced genetic technology. Frankly, it's light years ahead of our capabilities.
How do you think the crew is holding up?
I'm happy to share what I can without violating patient confidentiality. Anyone in particular? I sort them in their files and my brain by species.
Non-human crew. Oh, human crew.
How do you think the human crew members are handling things?
There's a lot of them.
Gil?
Gil likes to use humor as a defensive technique. He'd rather bury himself in the Nomad than tackle emotions head-on.
Suvi okay?
Suvi's strong sense of faith keeps her grounded. I'm not spiritual, but there's a beauty in how her mind rationalizes religion and science.
How's Liam?
A handful. Every time I patch him up, he breaks something new. Liam's "we can't lose" attitude is commendable. But I worry how he'll react when something does go wrong.
How's Cora doing?
Cora's commando training makes her think Asari have all the answers. Just because we live longer doesn't mean we can't screw up. It just means we have more time to make mistakes.
I'd like to check in on the non-human crew.
Ask away.
It's fucked up how he says it.
Tell me about Vetra.
Vetra's used to having someone depend on her. I think that's why she's so resourceful and likes providing for other people. That being said, I think she could use a little me time.
How's our Solarian?
He's quite the gossip. Tight-lipped about himself, though.
Is Drac good?
That old bastard's always good. I've never met anyone who can be so stubborn and so appreciative. Could you
That's funny.
look out for him, Ryder?
He doesn't need me? Could you look out?
Don't worry, Lexi. I'll keep an eye on him.
Thank you. And Maybe don't mention I asked.
Is Jarl doing okay?
He's adjusting. The rest of us have
That's
at least
fucked up,
some
because I was
understanding of each
thinking
other's
that
cultures.
eventually...
But to Jarl, we're all outsiders. It's a lot to take in. I'd say he's doing pretty well.
Maybe, I guess. But I was thinking she would have an option to talk about her, but I guess
Is
not.
PB alright?
She's avoiding me. Probably thinks I'll poke her with a needle if she gets too close.
To be fair, you're always giving me shots.
Not in the hallway.
Not in the hallway, oh.
Thanks for the insight.
See you around, trying to friendship with Harry. I want to,
How
like,
long have you and Harry been...
see if they have
His name
any...
card was crooked. But he was so dead.
I want to make sure she
No.
doesn't have a mission.
Both died in a turf war. Also, Harry insisted. Maybe...
Memory fragments.
Why do you think your father chose this specific memory?
I don't know.
Who knows?
But he's sharing them with you now.
Your
That's
memory
something.
fragment.
I ran across another memory fragment. Dad,
You didn't know it was the driving force.
You really loved her.
he gave up everything trying to save her.
You didn't realize how important his family was to him?
I guess not.
Maybe that's what he wanted you to see.
I'll let you get back to it.
I'll be here if you need me.
So she's all done. Krogan, Liam. That's my... I think this is my place here. No, okay. Hangar Bay. Which, that one.
Really looking forward to kicking those guys in the teeth.
Let me see something. I was trying to see if that was the computer for the vehicle. Never mind. Where the fuck? Oh. Huh. Liam was chilling back here. Can't remember. I thought that was his spot, I guess.
Looks like pictures of the exaltation chamber.
Yeah, the Ket are using some Angaran-made medical equipment. Could be a lead. I just want an edge on those Ket bastards. If they ever got their hands on Sid, I'd... Well, imagine if it was Sarah.
Sarah's old enough to take care of herself.
I still feel my sister's my responsibility. I'm all she has. Sid was so little when our father left, and I was... well, her age now.
I know what it's like to lose a parent. I've lost both now. Mom died before we left.
Our father didn't die. Or maybe he did. We don't really know. He just didn't come home. He was involved with some bad things. Bad people. Eventually it caught up to him. There was nowhere to run. Not like a whole new galaxy.
Is that why you came here?
When you're young and stupid, you make bad decisions. Piss off the wrong people. That sort of thing never goes away. Not for you, not for the ones you care about. I don't want to not come home one day.
Come on, you're strong, smart. It'll take a lot to keep you from coming home.
Strong, smart, but maybe just lucky. Luck runs out on you.
I won't.
Got her.
I have a good feeling about you, Ryder. I should get back to work. Talk to my people, see if they've heard anything. Chat later?
Chat later. I'm also trying to look for that, Krogan said that, or Drac, he said that there is someone eating
I thought I
food.
hated the Ket before. Then we learned about exaltation.
So I was gonna try
I
to
can't
find
even begin
that
to
thing.
imagine how Jarl
Okay.
feels about this.
I was curious about...
Yeah, I really wouldn't recommend it. We eventually settled in a mining... but she wouldn't have accepted us. We were never rich, but we got... You know where to find me.
So she's done now. Hold on real quick, guys. I'm checking the map. It's not showing him. Ooh, hold on. I was wrong. Where's that at? Oh, it's showing me that. Damn it. Guess what I'll do is, the visitor. Follow the crumb trails, okay. Let's look for that right now. There's only a few more places I can go. And I'm pretty sure I know where to start with the crumb trails, but I'm not gonna do that real quick. I'm gonna go talk to Gil back here. Unless he took off. The fuck he go? He's usually always right there. Ah, there he is. Yeah, let's see if he'll tell me about the fight.
You're going after the Archon ship?
Looks like it.
Last time we crossed his path, you nearly broke my baby here.
You broke my
Tell
baby.
me you have a better plan of escape this go around.
Nope.
We'll be winging it, as usual.
I'll get my tools. Just stay out of the skirt, huh?
Good talking to you, Gil.
Anytime.
Let me see again if he has anything when I talk to him.
Hey, Ryder. What's the story?
I was wondering if he
Anytime.
would tell me about the fight that him and the guy in the front had, but I guess they're both lip tight. He didn't tell me shit. Alright, other than... I can't find my monkey. I think that's who's doing it. I think that's who's doing it, is the monkey. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to find the monkey again. Tell him to stop eating all my food. So that's not cool. Oh yeah. I remember that. We found that down on one of the planets. I didn't know we were gonna pick it up like that. What else is there to scan? I guess it might be up top, but I'm not worried about it. What the fuck? That's weird. But I can't see anything. It might be right up top above us. Again, that's why I'm not worried about it. I could care less. Oh, I know what it is now. It's the crumbs on the floor. It's the crumbs on the floor. Has to be. Ah, there we go.
More crumbs. Going... where?
So I'm guessing all those bleeps were the crumbs. Yep.
Cereal crumbs. Lots of them. Cereal crumbs. Lots of them.
There we are.
Something's nesting here. Something that likes cereal. I wonder. We've probably got materials to build a humane trap and catch it.
So now they want me to build a trap. I believe you can do that up here. Yeah, research center. So go here. That right there. Not oh wait, you could probably develop it already. So let's find that out real quick. Yep. found those crumbs at? I still believe it's my little monkey because I can't find my monkey. So it's probably most likely him eating all the cereal. You fucking monkey. What, am I placing that in my room? Oh no, I was thinking my room's back. Okay. It was right where I was talking about. I was about to say, why would you put it in my room, bitch?
One trap, ready for a visitor. I'll leave it and see what we get.
Wait for the trap to spring. Alright, and I think that's everyone and all that we can do. To get Sophie's ingredient. So hold on, let's get out. Right here. I wish it didn't take long to go to galaxy to galaxy. But every time you leave to a different galaxy, it's gonna do this to you. Doesn't take that long, but it's just Alright, go to Aya. You can skip these though. Just keep pressing square, eventually you'll skip. Unless you like watching the ship fly around the galaxies and shit. I could really give a fuck. Task, the Argorian Initiative. So I'm guessing I'm doing both of those. I'd rather get all the missions done instead of having a mission on this planet. And there's only 2 of them, so. That long for it to go to the game, but you see it too many times, it feels like it's forever when you should just be able to skip it. This person's here. Wait. Oh, is it telling me go back on a Tempest now? Oh, there's a mission here.
Honor to meet you, Pathfinder. Initiative Pilot Marixus. I run supplies to your outposts.
What brings you to Aya?
Your survival supplies only Aya has. I'm waiting on clearance to enter the city, but it's taking too long. I understand their caution, but the outposts need these supplies. I have to get them, now.
They let me into the city? I can help.
I appreciate that. To start, EOS needs a way to produce food to support population growth. They've requested Kiloa seeds to begin their own crops. There's an agricultural scientist who might sell some.
I'll make sure to get those seeds.
Volt's power grid is lagging without proper solar input. The solar amplifier would give them a boost. The solar technicians here may have the required parts.
I'll see what I can find.
Alright, so 2 things here. I do want to check the map though still. Alright, there's only 1 floor all the way through. First off is that right there. Watch it be the plant. Oh no. Okay, it's the solar amplifier I'm going to talk to him about. Wonder what he'll give.
You work on the solar panels? Do you have an amplifier for solar energy?
Nothing as big as these, but I have a smaller one on hand. Do you need it?
was free. Oh wait, no, 550. So it cost money. That's about it. I got plenty of it. I'm not worried. Bring it back to him, or keep looking around for shit. Doesn't seem like there's any more extra missions that are here, so we're just gonna do the ones that are here. Should have missed it on Governor's Office.
Ambassador, I trust our people had a smooth transition to Aya.
The Angara have been gracious. Everything's going well.
Good. Keep me updated. 10 out.
I've never lied to a director before.
Pathfinder, it's a pleasure. I'm Ambassador Riala, Chief Diplomat for the Initiative on Aya. I was removed from Cryo specifically for this. Quite the wake-up call.
I know what it's like, jumping out of the cryopod and into the fire.
You've had it far worse. My condolences on your loss. I hear you're to thank for our new ties with Aya. This is our best shot at an alliance. Now we just need to keep our people from wrecking it, no matter how hard they try.
Sounds like it's trouble.
If something's wrong, I need to know.
Maybe you can help me fix it. A Solarian botanist named Sorvis Len is here, learning how to improve our crops. He sent an urgent comm, saying a member of the Angaran resistance had threatened him.
What happened?
I'm not sure. Sorvis is an excellent scientist, but not the best communicator. I'm concerned this could escalate if someone doesn't look into it, but I don't have the staff to spare.
Do it.
I can go settle things. I'm a friendly
That would be helpful. With any
plans,
we need to break
other
that.
problems.
I'll point you towards the candidate.
Initiative visitors.
I'll take whatever.
Alright. Let's check again. That guy, I guess that's in. Speak to us about moving to the Nexus. Okay. I do want to check what this is, and the one next to it. Speak to. And about moving to the Nexus, speak to see what the speak to. Oh, there's a few people I can speak to bring into the Nexus. Okay.
Weird question. You don't have any Kiloa seeds, do you?
Oh, okay, no, that's the seeds.
Yes, I do. Need some?
That's all she has, yeah. Alright. This guy here, right?
You're one of Ambassador Riala's candidates to live on the Nexus.
I am. Glad you finally showed up. Let's get down to it. I've lived my whole life wanting to meet aliens who didn't want me dead. But my family's here. How can I stay in touch with them from the Nexus?
That's up to you.
You can send messages, talk to them on the comm. We'll even arrange a visit.
You get it. All right. I'm in.
Alright, that was easy. I want to clear everything else back here before I go back here and talk to everybody, so let's go here. I believe this is another candidate for the Nexus. Damn you. Let me talk to you.
Pathfinder, Ambassador Riala didn't think you'd have time for me.
She said you needed to talk before agreeing to live on the Nexus.
This is the opportunity of a lifetime. I'm an anthropologist, but I've only ever studied my own people. I've heard the Nexus is home to multiple species and cultures. It will be fascinating, and possibly dangerous. Bacteria, viruses, other contaminants. My family worries about me. Are you sure I'll be safe?
You bet. There are no guarantees.
We'll take every precaution. But entering an alien environment is always a risk.
I appreciate your honesty, and so will my family. I'll convince them to let me go. Thank you.
Alright, so you didn't have to lie to her. I wasn't gonna lie to her. If she didn't want to come, she didn't have to. There's someone right here. Oh yeah, this is the museum.
Pavawa, I'm glad they finally let you into the city. You deserve it. This is Aya's Cultural Museum and History Archive. It's small, but you've already made it brighter.
Okay. Know about Remnant Tech. You seem young for it. About that helmet.
You said the helmet was touched by the Scourge. What does that mean?
I forget your people weren't around for that. When the Scourge appeared, it targeted remnant ships, broke down... But... storms. I hadn't even thought...
I guess she was... No. Behind her. This. I guess. No. It is her. And what the fuck? Oh.
Hello, Pathfinder. Any good news? How much culture have we forgotten? Art, music, stories. It's all gone.
Because of you, it won't disappear completely.
Yes, I can be determined.
I admire it.
You say that now.
Okay, that's it, I guess. But yeah, you can still get like items around the area, and I guess because I believe there's still shit that needs to be exhibit. I'm guessing. I mean, it can't be the only thing you can give to her. Discovered. I've never been down here before.
I found the device Ven was using to communicate with the Archon. I think we can use it to triangulate that Ket flagship's nav point.
All you have to do now is board it, steal the Meridian artifact, and escape in one piece.
You've been there. Tell me what to expect.
I saw very little. Corridors, an interrogation room, my prison cell. The Archon's vessel is a place of pain and death for the Ket's enemies. No one has attempted anything like this before. For all our sakes, you must succeed. Now it's my turn. Thank you for freeing Ven Teref at Kadara. I'm told you saved him from execution.
What will you do with him? Are there prisons here?
Ephra wanted to punish him. I suggested Ven help tend Aya's gardens. He spent too long surrounded by death. He needs to reconnect with life.
I remember this, dude. She's talking about, the one Agara that was held by those, bandits or whatever you want to call them. And then I told him that I'd bring him back.
My translator...
To my regret, the name...
Too much.
What about me intrigues you? You have the essentials.
Don't care.
They all try to claim me as their own.
Just give me something.
He has a good spirit. To answer your question, I'm busy with everything
There's a lot of
and
conversations.
I don't know what Ephra
in this game.
As for me, maybe.
I'd say they did a lot more like
we still don't know.
talking
The
than
Ket
fighting
are not a simple
in this
problem.
game. I mean, there's
We
fighting.
can't
There's
reduce
tons
them
of
to a
it if you
simple
want it,
solution.
but
Thank you, Moshai.
to get to
Joshyreal.
some of the fighting, you have to do a lot of talking. Ooh, nothing. I guess so. All right. There's someone right outside the door. Don't know why I didn't see him. No. Thank you.
I can't work under these conditions. What does it take to be left alone?
Damn. Simmer down, boy. Simmer down.
Ease off. I'm here to help. You reported that someone in the Resistance threatened you. Tell me exactly what happened.
I didn't know Riala was sending the Pathfinder. I deserve no less, of course. I was measuring the photonic dispersal from the canopies when some random brute interrupted me.
Cocky, aren't
I
you?
asked him to move, and he got nasty. Said it was my fault his friend was dead. Ridiculous.
Let's get to the threat.
That's a weird thing to say. How did he threaten you?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe it was the big gun he was carrying? He got right up in my face and compared me to a cat. He wanted to kill me. I could see it in his eyes. The whole conversation made no sense. I think he was inebriated.
I need to find him to don't be so rude. Why you gotta be so rude?
I'm not saying you're wrong, but dial it down. We're guests here.
Exactly. We shouldn't have to put up with this. When he left, I tagged him with infrared dye from my sample kit. Invisible to the naked eye, but not to a scanner.
I'll scan people around the Resistance headquarters. See if I find him.
You're supposed to represent our interests on Aya. Go, represent. I have work to do.
Fuck you, man. Boss me around. I won't do your shit at all. I mean, everything you do, you get experience for completing, so that's probably the only reason why I'm gonna do this shit for him. And this is like the area we're supposed to search. Alright, so let's get started. Here. Let me see, through this door. Yes, so starting here. Damn, there's a lot of people. I hear something. Ooh. Hello.
Sam, what's this?
The decontamination console for visitors to the med center. Touch the start pad to use it.
No entering the med center until you're clean.
How do I decontaminate?
Oh.
Ion console. Touch the start pad, it does the rest.
Okay, cleans me.
Sam, is this thing safe?
Yes. The slight ringing in your ears, there's nothing to worry about.
Nah, it ain't gonna work. So this is the infirmary.
Very
awesome.
reassuring.
I haven't been here yet. Damn, that guy looks fucked up. I'm not sure if there's anything of interest down here. I don't think so. I don't even think. Okay, here you go. Talk to this guy, see what's up.
I assume you're the human everyone's buzzing about. If you're looking for treatment, I'm afraid I don't know enough about you. Unless you can make use of the ion beds. You're welcome to upload them. Without bioelectricity. I would be interested to...
So, I got biology, pretty much. If I'm talking to him. Doesn't seem like you can talk to anyone else here. And it also doesn't seem like that douchebag's down here, so let's go up to look for him. Oh look, that must be him.
Wish I could join in down there. I could use a workout.
There's a shop here.
I detect the infrared dye Silverstone used to mock the person who threatened him.
I wonder if she's got anything interesting to say here.
It took humanity 8 years to get a Citadel embassy back home. Pretty impressive to get one here so fast.
All it took was handling some remnant.
It'll take more to keep this partnership going. Ambassador Riala will handle the embassy. Lets us focus on everything else.
I guess this is like a training room. Yeah, that's cool.
Kefra's letting me record a few of these training sessions. Just a few. But the Angara have some smart tactics. Now I get how they've held out against the Ket.
Look like that motherfucker, they're right up in their shit and stuff. Like, they're pretty, their aim is like on sight, I'll give them that. This is kind of reminding me of XCOM, now that I'm looking at them. Supposedly that's the new PS Plus games that are coming out this month, June, is XCOM and this like motorcycle game for PS4. But that XCOM is going to be pretty badass. I played the first one, and it's a strategy game, but that kind of reminded me of it. Let's talk to this guy.
I know why you're here. The botanist. You want an apology for what I said to him.
I'm here to listen.
I only have one side of the story. Tell me yours.
It's hard to explain.
Try me.
Aya isn't big enough to give everyone a home. We each live here a short time and then move on. For someone to come, another must go. The exchanges are chosen at random. We call this arrangement the Vassal. Time of change. It worked well. Until now.
So we upset the balance.
The Vassal never accounted for outsiders living on Aya.
There's only so much room. When our leaders agreed to make a place for your people here, it came with a cost. My friend won a place on Aya, but he sold that slot so one of you could stay here instead.
Sold it how? What did he get?
Comforts for his family, resources to improve their home on Haval. He always put others before himself. That's how he died, fighting Ket on Vold. When I found out, I was angry. Said things to your botanist I shouldn't have, but I'd never hurt your people.
Okay.
He thinks you want him dead. Tell him what you just told me, and let's move on.
Thought I was clear the first time. Maybe his translator malfunctioned.
I'll talk to our ambassador. See if we can minimize our impact on your Vassal.
We don't expect things to be easy. Only that you understand, nothing is free for us.
Nothing is free for anyone, dude. Damn you. Fucking settle down, both of you motherfuckers. Alright, so I was hoping he would just go there and apologize for getting upset, because he just said to me that he said things he shouldn't have said, so he should have went up to him and apologized, saying that his translator was wrong. Why would you tell me you said things to him that you shouldn't have said, and then tell me now his translator was broken? Because you didn't say anything wrong. I don't know. That was confusing.
I found the person who threatened you.
I know. I received a written apology from him.
Awesome.
I assume I can continue my work undisturbed.
If you behave. I'm gonna do that. Fuck it.
Next time your big mouth lands you in trouble, I may not save you.
We'll see what Director Tan has to say about that.
Tell him I say hi.
Tell him I said
You're
hi.
interfering with my readings. Good day, Pathfinder.
Good day. Uptight fucking... I can't remember what they're called. And I can't remember the name of those ones. I'm not supposed to be here. Let me check the map again. Nothing. So the last three things are this, that, and giving the guy the shit that I bought for him. So let's go to the embassy real quick. Yeah, this is the way back, okay. Right there. Yeah, this place can be a little confusing, but once you get your, like, bearings, you'll figure it out. There's a few ways to get to places and shit, but this was the one that I knew for a fact. So I didn't
Welcome
want to get
back.
lost.
Any news on what happened to Sorvis Len?
Do you know about the Vassal? The Angaran lottery that decides who gets to live on Aya?
I've heard of it. Why?
Angar are selling their slots to come here, so our people can stay in their place. Including a member of the Angaran resistance. He was killed on Vold. Wouldn't have happened if he'd been here.
No one told me of this arrangement. Well, we have to do something.
You could pay instead. Talk to the Angara. You'll figure it out. Make room back home.
We could let Angara who give up their slots live on the Nexus. It's safer than Vold.
Exactly what I was thinking. No one should suffer on our behalf. Thank you, Pathfinder. I'll forward your proposal to Director 10 immediately.
Alright.
That's
That's a
all
good
for now.
idea.
I'm here if you need
I was gonna
anything.
say to pay, but fuck that. We'll give them something better. We'll give them a new home where they're safe. Alright. I just feel so warm inside now. Let's get out of here. Should be the last two things we have to do. I do have to get seeds. Not seeds, there's an ingredient here, supposedly, that she wanted. Fuck, I'm trying to think on how to get it, but I might have to go to a store and buy it from a store. There should be another candidate
Ambassador
for the
Riala
Nexus.
said you're thinking of moving to the Nexus.
Pathfinder. I'm honored even to be considered for the transfer. I won't be happy as just an observer. I need to work. I engineer power systems. Will I be allowed employment alongside your people?
That's up to them. Oh wait, I engineer power systems will be allowed in alongside of. Sure. Yeah, what's up? That's up to them.
If you put in a request, someone will get back to you.
And if they refuse? I'll have to think about it. Thank you, Pathfinder.
Speak to them. I don't know. If anything, dude, you don't have to come. You can stay here. Take your chances on that lottery shit where you could get kicked off and shit and fucking killed. So, it's up to you. Let's go talk to this guy.
I found Kiloa seeds for Eos. Is this enough?
It's perfect. I'll make sure Eos gets them.
And?
Here, I found the solar amplifier for Vold.
They'll be happy to see this. No more power outages. Thank you, Pathfinder.
There you go. Okay. Wait a second. Oh! I knew it. That's how I get it. That's how I get the ingredients for the snacks that she wants to make for movie night. Let's go do that real quick. Movie night, movie night. Yeah, I want to see if they actually show the movie or some shit. 'Cause I don't think I did this mission the first time I played this.
Your credits are as good as anyone else's. Don't start any trouble and we're fine.
Understood.
I can do that.
Good to hear.
Up the key. Can't remember what it's called, but I'm sure it's gonna be down here. Remnant fighter module. Special item, a finely crafted scale model which can be displayed in Pathfinder's quarters on the Tempest. I guess. Can alloy. Trying to look for this. See this thing, I think. Either that. Let me check. Yep. Okay, I just got it. I have to go back. And that trap should be, there should be something in that trap. If not, then we'll still wait it out. And that is obviously everything that I can do here, so we're good. Let's give her her snacks, have some movie night. Let's see what time it is real quick. 3:40. Also, I need to see.
Giles said he wanted to see you.
You have new email at your terminal, Pathfinder.
Yeah, I'm gonna restart the broadcast here, guys. I hope you enjoyed, and peace out.